Hello everyone, welcome to Nilesh Technology. So in this video we are going to see the one more example related to useState hook. Okay, so let's see the. I think you will get you have get the idea about how to do the programming using the class component and using the function component. Okay, so last program we already saw that the how to do the uh, so how we increment the value or decrement the value, right? So we see the same program using both level, using function component as well as class component. Okay, so by mistake in the last program I given the name 8.digital, so I corrected it 8.incdec, or I have created one more new folder 9.digital, and here I just hit the npmi command. So here in this video we see the digital clock using the state. So once we click on that the button, then it shows the current time. Okay, and we try to see the live time using the React. Okay, so let's try it. So I think the server is okay, so the library is goes to the install. So in that the digital src, here this is the app.js and this is the index.js. Let me create a one more component. I think not required. We do the changes in a app.js file. Okay, so this is the return statement. So we will wait till the npmi is completed. So once it completed, then we'll start the server and let's start the programming. So npm start. So server is started. Let me check the inspect as well. Okay, now okay, so let me first inside this function let me get the current date and value by using the JavaScript built-in method. So current time is equal to new date. Okay, and when we print here date and time is equal to current time, when we save it, so the error is objects are not valid in the React child. Let me convert this to arrow function. New date. So let me return what is this error? So this is the variable, we get the date. Let me assign some date value, so it's printed. So the issue is related to new date. Let me import the React. let me add the get date. Yeah, it's a object value, right. It's a object value, so we need to get the date, day, or anything. Okay, so new date dot, so the date function return the object, so that's why it shows the error related to the objects are not valid as a React child. So we are not print the object as a React child, so we need to get the exact values. So when we want the get the my local time, so I just convert the to local date string. So we get the date 642024, so it's a date string. When I use the time, so it's print the time. Okay, it's print the time. Okay, fine. So it's working now. My the next target is that when I click on that the button, then I want to show the current time. Okay, so let me add the one more button. Okay, so inside that button, let me add the start time. Okay, and when I click on this button, update time, start time or update time, let me change the update time. So I need to add the function update time. Okay, so this function again find out the new time, means that current time, and we need to use the one state. So we update the new value to that the state, then accordingly here print the new value. Okay, so for example, before doing this on click operation, let me add state value. For example, my value and set value equal to use state. Okay, and default value is the current time, and that value I just try to print in here. Okay, so see, when I refresh this page, so every time it get the value from that the state. So see here, in that the state, the default value is that the current time. Okay, so when I click on that the update time button, I want to update this time as per our my system time. So I just go to in here on click, and call this the update time function, and with the help of set value I again call the current time. So, okay, so with the help of new date dot to local date time string function, we again get the current date time value when we hit the button. So this new value is updated to this the current value with the help of useState. So this value is updated for the value, and that value is updated from here. Let's test it, save it. So this value is updated 5:50:26 p.m. When I click on update time, it's again updated, again updated. So like that. Okay, now let's try to see this the counter continuously. Okay, so how to do that? We need to use the some one function, set interval function. Set interval function is a very popular function in a JavaScript, which is called multiple time for the particular time. So So when we pass the time value is like 1 second, and every 1 second that code is executed again and again till you are not using the clean interval. Okay, this like set interval or maybe clean or stop interval. I'm not remember the exact name, but clean interval or stop interval, like that. So it goes to the infinite loop. Okay, so we try to use that function in here. So yeah, so it's looking to the same. I've just add here set interval function, set interval, and every time I call this function, okay, for every 1000 millisecond, means that 1 second. So every 1 second this function is called. And how this function is worked, what is the result of this function? So result of function is that he again get the new date value and update to the value state. So once it's updated, it's showing in here. So for every 1 second this value is updated. So let's see, save, its value is now this one and its value is updated. Let me do the hard refresh, Control Shift R. That button is this function is called in here. Here the on click button is not required and button is also not required, because we call this function with the help of set interval. Okay, so like that. So that component value is updated. Okay, I think that program is done. Live clock. So inside this live clock we use the state value, and with the help of set interval we'll call this function for every 1 second. So every 1 second again get the current time and it's updated to the state. So again the state is refreshed and it's showing on that the browser. Okay, so I hope you like the video, and in next video we see the more exposure about the props. What is the props and how to use in a function component. So I hope you like the video. Please like and subscribe this channel to see the more updates. So see you on next video. Bye bye.